Okay, so if you just move the Twitch video for a second, I just want to see if it looks okay.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so it looks pretty good then. Perfect. I'm gonna let you guys go. Good luck, have fun.
Okay. Alright, so are we good then? Shall we start?
I had my mic muted. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
So we're good?
so... Sorry, alright. I'm gonna give you the countdown.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, here we go. Okay. uh... Oh, Parkerson doesn't fit, so sorry, Parker. It's pretty standard Pokemon opening. It's gotta be like, no wait, don't go, and find the mysterious only Pikachu that ever existed on this route. And catches it at full HP too.
With just a Pokeball, you know, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Professor Oak
the
is
old
100%
man,
sure.
he can't even catch a Rattata, but Professor Oak can just go ahead and get the Pikachu. As a pro at the start of this game, I'd say so.
Dude, I could run just the beginning. I could get world record attempts.
Why not use Pikachu for this run? Because I am not as skilled as Montebank.
Just in case people haven't seen this before, what Pokemon will you be using?
So Pikachu is obviously terrible for this speedrun. So we're gonna go catch a Nidoran in the bush right before Viridian Forest. So Nidoran is amazing for this run for a number of reasons. Namely because you have to have something that can beat Brock, and Pikachu doesn't do that at all. So this rival fight is, like, you can definitely lose it, and what's interesting is that it determines which evolution the Eevee will evolve into. If you win, it's Flareon. If you lose, it's Vaporeon. That does impact the run a bit later on, because Vaporeon is a good bit bulkier, and you can't one-shot it with Earthquake. So I actually did lose the fight. So that's going to be Vaporeon, which is fine. But Flareon is preferred. You miss my face? Well, it will be back. No worries. Okay, so this is one of the most frustrating parts of the run because there's a ton of encounters. So you have to go get the parcel and then come back down and give it to Oak, and then go back up again, and the average encounters for doing that is about 3.5, and as you can see, I've already gotten 2 of them, so... I think the most encounters I've ever gotten is 8, and I've gotten 0 plenty of times as well.
Let's see if we can beat that record of 8. Let's go.
Exactly. Oh, and that guy loves to block you and make you take extra steps in the grass. He is a jerk.
Alright.
Yeah, encounters are Satan. I will reset for encounters when I'm doing world record attempts in this game. Usually about 3 one way I'll reset for. So a lot of people ask me why I don't walk through this bush. Based on the encounter rates and the number of steps you have to take and the time that you save by walking around, it's not worth it to walk through on average. But if my time's bad, then I'll try to cut through to save some time. So this is an interesting trick. We actually walk behind Professor Oak, which seems counterintuitive, but the rival enters the cutscene from wherever the bottom of the screen is, and he walks very slowly. So by moving behind Oak, we move that threshold higher, and he walks less steps in and out of the cutscene. It saves like half a second, and it's actually only faster if you hold B so that you can walk through Pikachu without balking into him. Which is a pretty random function, but yeah. The Legend of the Goalie Guy. I'll have to check that out later.
The Legend of the Goalie.
And I like to think he also drops Pokemon behind me just to mess with me. So yeah, that was really, really average, Route 1. So we have to visit the mart before we go anywhere, because obviously we're going to catch Pokemon, and in this game Oak doesn't give you Pokeballs.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Yellow is such a weird game.
So I did buy one extra Pokeball just in case the Nidoran breaks out, or the Pidgey or something. And I also bought a Paralyze Heal. It's funny because by far the most likely way to get paralyzed and use that Paralyze Heal in this game is for your own Pikachu to paralyze Nidoran when you try to catch it. You don't buy a Paralyze Heal in record attempts either, so it can be really frustrating when your Pikachu paralyzes it. You're right, I am buying Paralyze Heal. So yeah, this is the major reset point of the game, and where we have to catch our Nidoran. I'm going to be bonking against Pikachu in the ledge, because bonking gives a chance for an encounter, and it's faster than taking a step.
So, obviously, you're looking for the best stats, but you're not going to be sitting here resetting for the best ones, so which ones are you looking for? Like, what stats are you looking for, to at least run this marathon run?
15 attack, basically, is what I want to see. So what I'm doing here is, encounters are based on cycles, so, and those cycles are based on time, so I'm trying to get a Nidoran, I'm trying to look for a Nidoran only when the cycle is near Nidoran. But it can be a little finicky because you can't know exactly when you're gonna get. Oh, you can't know exactly when you're gonna get an encounter. Oh, there's much bonking. There's so much bonking to be had. Come on. Okay. So all of these encounters are very close to Nidoran level 6 in the encounter cycle, but of course not the Nidoran itself. And before 12-minute Nido, it's certainly possible. Yeah, I would have already reset over a minute ago. Okay, that's actually good. That could be it. Come on. And that is the female Nidoran. So I've gotten every encounter within like 5 of the one I want, except for it, of course.
That's how this game works, right?
No, dude. Not the female. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have to weaken it a bit to get a more consistent catch. 7 damage crit. That's good. When more important things are at stake.
Alright, we got it up and working, so we'll do another countdown. And
Okay.
I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All
Are you
right.
ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. We are back. So my attack looks really average here. You can tell by the damage it's doing to Caterpie, but we'll see. So I'll show the stats, even though I would normally be really fast. Oh, those are perfectly acceptable. Okay, that's so wonderful. So my defense and special are as high as they could possibly be. Which is really nice, and my speed is high enough too. And my attack's not terrible.
What are the perfect stats? You know, what are the god stats, the world record stats that you're looking for? You know, when you're constantly resetting.
16, 13, 15, 13 in that order, and I got 15, 13, 14, 13. So My attack is really average, my speed's above average, and my defense and special are perfect. Attack and speed are definitely the most important stats, with speed probably being the most important.
Alright.
Okay, so we're going to potion up before we go into this next fight, and I'm actually going to toss this Paralyze Heal, because I no longer need it. And because there's an item limit in this game, I actually need to get rid of it for the items I'll get later in the run. And it's faster to drop it than it is to sell it. So I'm going to switch Horn Attack to the first slot, and then start wailing on the Caterpie. So he only knows Tackle and String Shot, and I only want to use Tackle, because if he uses String Shot, then I become slower than the Metapod, and I am now slower than the Metapod. So that's bad, because if he decides to use Harden turn 1, it takes a lot of extra turns. Okay, so I believe my speed is 9 DV, which is just good enough. And my attack is definitely a little low, something like 7 DV. When I say DV, that's referring to a number between 0 and 15 that indicates the growth rate of a particular stat. So this is a pretty trolly Metapod. You can see why this fight can be really bad. And there's not really anything you can do but crit. So that was like 7 or 8 turns or something. That should be a 4-turn Metapod at optimally if you don't crit. So there are Caterpies, Betapods, and Pidgeys in this forest. Pidgeys occur 24% of the time. And I need one for Fly. If I don't get one here, then there is a backup, but it's not as good. And so it's worth noting that the encounter rate in the forest in Pokemon Yellow is significantly higher than it is in Red. For a number of reasons. Every tile can yield an encounter, and encounters occur, I think, 2.5 times more than they do in Red. So it's unfortunate. Wait, really, Shenanigans? I didn't know that. Okay, well, I'll talk about that when I get there then. Yeah, this run is kind of... I mean, if you're comparing it to a world record paced run, then it's pretty bad. But for a marathon run, I'm perfectly happy. Like, I have stats I can work with.
No, here at SRC we expect marathon to be world record runs. Every single run up to this point has been world record, so you're falling behind.
Oh no, dude. So this is... Okay, so we didn't get a Pidgey, so we're gonna need to get a Spearow later after Route 3. But for now, because my attack is not very good and the Metapod made me waste so many Horn attacks, we're gonna have to take the center now instead of later. So, a lot of people ask me why I do this. I have to deposit Pikachu, which he is not happy about. But Pikachu triggers cutscenes later in the game, namely at Bill's house, which wastes more time than it costs to deposit it. He also wastes time every time you heal because the nurse has to like hand you Pikachu. This guy sounds like Ear Glass. I don't even know who that is. This is cool. You've never watched Pokemon Speedrun? Pokemon Speedruns are pretty interesting. So this is going to be my my first save. This is one of the fights that really likes to troll you with crits. And we do have to fight this guy, which you don't fight him in Red, but you need to get level 12 for double kick for Brock, so yeah, we have to fight this guy. So the Spearow must be called Outcast. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I was supposed to name the rival Outcast for the donation incentive.
It's fine, you can name the sparrow.
Okay. Yeah,
I think it was really nice. Oh, no, sorry, you go.
I said, yeah, you get to see more resets in this game than any other, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about a marathon run, is you get to kind of watch the run without having to reset.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is... No! 3... Really? Okay, so if I didn't get 3 HP there, then I would have skipped both of those jingles for double kick and leveling up, because I would have been in red bar, but because I got 3 HP, I wasn't in red bar anymore, so I didn't get it. Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed the play on your TV function of Pokemon Stadium. I thought that was really cool. Why so many resets? Well, you need good stats, and you need them early. So this Geodude... Ooh, that's a wonderful crit. With this bad attack, I would not have two-shot the Geodude, but now I get to. And this is definitely the most troll Pokemon that exists so far in the run. Onyx. Turn 1 Screech failed, that's good. Bide. Okay, that's a good fight. Okay, I was a little scared that wouldn't kill. There is a chance that it doesn't, but it's very small. Had I not two-shot him, then I would have died. But yeah, we got the early bide, and yeah, he knows bind though, and because he's faster than you, he can actually chain bind you forever. Like, you know, statistically that's not gonna happen, but he could do it forever until you run out of potions. So Pokemon Red buys their items there at that mart, because they don't have to catch it, like, more, or they don't have to buy their potions yet, but we just get to skip through the mart, because we already bought everything we need for now. So a bunch of trainer battles here, to get to Mount Moon. No way to avoid that, I mean, at least in a glitchless speedrun. So this Caterpie likes to troll by string-shotting you the first turn, and of course... Oh, it actually failed. Okay, so if he string-shots you, then you lose... All the bugs are faster than you, so you lose half a turn on each bug. But it failed. Enemy status moves have a... It's like a 20% or so chance to fail in this game, whereas yours don't, so it's nice. So it's also worth noting that, and it's going to come into play a lot later on in the run, when you get a badge, you get a badge boost, on 4 of the badges anyway. Brock's gives attack, so that raises your attack by 9/8, just all the time. But for whatever reason, in this game, and red and blue, when one of your other stats are raised or lowered by, say, string shot or leer or something, the badge boost is reapplied until the fight is over or you level up. So that can be really, really helpful because it applies to when you use X items like X special and stuff too. And it's a major strat for the final fight to get a speed boost doing that. Ooh, that doesn't look like it's going to two-shot. It would be impressive if it did two-shot because my attack's pretty bad, but this Ekans has... Yeah, that didn't kill. Okay, we didn't get the wrap, so that's good. So you'll notice I used double kick to finish off that Ekans. So double kick is there's two types of animations in this game when you have animations turned off. There's a flash when you use moves like Horn Attack, and that is slower than the shake from double kick. Even if you get not very effective text, the double kick is still faster if it only uses one of the two double kicks. Okay. And I'm just using tackle because it'll kill and I need to conserve a little bit of horn attack PP. So it's actually faster to fight the lass and then walk out of the route like this and then back in to reset her position and then walk past than it is to fight the guy under her. That's because he has 4 Pokemon and 2 of them only know Harden. So that fight would be really bad to fight, especially when your PP management is really, really tight.
Alright, I'm gonna take a second to say something. So, guys, when we started Gunner's run, we had about 450 viewers, and now we have 550 viewers. So let's see if we can get that to 600 viewers. Be sure to share this stream on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, whatever you use. You can go use smoke signals if you'd like. Let's just see if we can get this up to 600 viewers.
I find that people really, really pour in around the Victory Road Elite 4 type area. People get really hyped for that bit. Okay, so this is where I take my hands off the keyboard. I use a keyboard for this game completely because I think 3 times now I've pressed B on accident and stopped this evolution, which is run over. As far as a world record attempt anyway. But yeah, so this is where we try to catch our Spearow. It has a 55% encounter rate here. So hopefully we see it right away. And we do, of course, on this run, get a Spearow first encounter. And so now we just have to not crit it. Nice, okay. Good. So now I have to name this Outcast. Dude, I'm not going to letters and numbers. I don't even know how to do that. For the 7 and the 4, there's no way. I'm sure Outcast will complain about that, but I literally don't even know how to switch to numbers.
You can complain via a $5 donation if you'd like. We'll read his complaint out on stream.
Okay, so this is one of the biggest run killers. Mount Moon's encounter rate is extremely volatile. I think the least we've seen in a speed run is 2 encounters for the whole Mount Moon, and the most I've seen is 21. So yeah, average based on steps and encounter rate is about 10.5 for the whole thing. World record has 7. When am I going to lose the Pokeball? I'll toss the Pokeball later, but for now, save the shout-out so we get to Vermilion. Okay. If I see a Sandshrew, which I probably will not, I'll just toss the ball. If not, then I don't know, probably sell it later. I'm not used to having an extra Pokeball in my inventory because I don't normally buy it. You've seen 22 by extra tricks.
Crash.
Another crash?
Video is
yeah,
not
we
loading.
do.
Oh no, wait, it should just dropped frames. It's all good. Yeah. Things alright.
I don't know, chat's freaking out. False pick.
Give it a
just
second.
kidding. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, alright. Everything's fine.
Okay. So normally, if I had good attack, I would be trying to find a Geodude and kill it so I could get a level later, one fight early. But because my attack's not good, not only can I not one-shot it reliably, but I gain almost nothing for doing so. So it's not worth it. Yeah, it can be tempting, especially for like a marathon run, to like, you know, tip the odds in your favor a little bit, but it's a lot more fun to just not.
What was the world record in this category? Someone was asking.
The world record in this category is 1 hour and 55 minutes. And that's using the in-game timer. My PB, which is the second best time, is 1 hour 57 minutes. Being extremely close to the 156 mark, like less than 5 seconds, so about a minute away from world record.
And what are the major differences between the end-game timer and, you know, RTA? You know, why do you...
Yeah. So the in-game timer is... It basically counts the frames that you play for. And it doesn't start until you gain control of your character. There's a couple of other really minor differences, like it doesn't count Pikachu cries for whatever reason. But yeah, that's okay. This is one of the major reasons that Nido Ran is excellent for this speed run, because you can get to Nido King so very early in the run.
Isn't Nidoking, like, isn't his move pool, like, ridiculous?
His TM move pool is insane. His coverage is ridiculous. It's actually funny because he learns moves in this run, including Thunderbolt, Bubble Beam, Ice Beam, Horn Drill, Earthquake, Rock Slide. Are the TMs will teach. But he can't learn Dig, which is a ground type move, and Nidoking is ground, which I always found hilarious. You know, considering the fact that he can shoot beams of ice and thunder and whatnot, but not dig in the ground.
He can't dig her into the ground.
Yeah. He can learn Earthquake, thankfully, which is one of the major moves we'll use later on in the game. I am running really low on horn attacks. I need this to do good damage. Oh, that's... such a beautiful crit. That never dies in one hit, and it was questionably going to die to tackle after a normal horn attack, but that was an awesome crit. It was really bad tackle horn attack, and that generally kills. It might not kill, though. It's definitely a damage range. And that was not even close. Okay. We're having...
Guys, it's just drop frames, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I actually must have gotten a pretty good encounter rate, because... Yeah, I mean, I have my splits running just for you know, just to know where I am, yeah. And I only lost 10 seconds in that Mount Moon, and my Mount Moon in PB is quite good, so that was really good. I must have gotten probably 6, maybe 7 encounters. I'll check later.
Nice job.
Alright, so this is a little move. Okay, yeah, he didn't move. He doesn't like to move. This is a bit under optimal. So we had to take the center here instead of after Nugget Bridge, because we took the center at Pewter instead of Mount Moon due to bad attack. So not only do you have to walk further, but you take damage on the bridge and have to heal it off before Misty. So this is a rare candy that most people know about, but it's really important to the run. And so you can't. Okay, you can. You could die on this fight, but it's basically, if you're playing safe, it won't happen. But as far as a speed run, I would say this is the worst fight in the game to lose time on. Because, so he leads with Spearow. The Spearow has 4 moves, and 2 of them are Growl and Fury Attack. Fury Attack wastes a ton of time, and Growl is by far the worst thing he can do. And very scared if I was on a world record attempt now, because this is probably going to be a 5-shot now, and Sandshrew only knows 2 moves, Growl, or not Growl, Scratch and Sand Attack. Sand Attack is devastating in this game. And we crit him! Nice, dude. Okay, that's awesome. So, 2 scratches and a crit there saved the run, and another useless crit. That was interesting. This Eevee is also a troll. He has Growl, he has Sand Attack, and he doesn't like to die in one hit. And he didn't die in one hit because of Growl, but yeah. 596 viewers, wow.
Yeah, XSplit says we have 598, so...
That's awesome. Thank
just
you guys
about to hit
for
the 600.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out and watching the run and promoting this marathon and what it's going to.
Yeah, last time I checked, at around 24 hours we hit 2K, so...
Wow, that's awesome. The stream is so laggy. Hopefully that's not for everyone. Good thing they aren't. He says, "Good thing they aren't showing the splits." It's true. I am quite behind my my run, but that's to be expected. I mean, I will reset literally 8 hours and not get a single Nidoran sometimes. So, 600 viewers.
Nice job.
The goal was met, so now we must set a new one.
Let's go for 650.
650, alright. Ooh, we got
Let's
the
do it.
Weedle. I was not expecting to get that Weedle.
Everyone get out your smoke signals.
Smoke signals, Morse code, telegraphs, whatever you got. So, we don't generally rare candy here, but with bad attack, and because I didn't kill a Geodude, it's better to go ahead and use the candies, and then get the damage ranges for free. But what that does is, later on in the run, or on the bridge rather, we won't kill some of the Pokemon because we won't have Thrash as early as we want. And I'll talk about Thrash when we get it because it's insane. And also talk about why Nidoqueen is garbage compared to Nidoking. Dude, I have the worst glare right now. I'm not used to streaming at this hour.
I'm not used to being up at this hour.
Yo, dude, so I haven't woken up this early in so long. I can't believe I did, but I'm happy to be here. I'm wide awake and enjoying the run. So.
So someone said go for 1,000 viewers. Actually, I think we've only gotten 1,000 viewers 2 or 3 times. So if you could get that, that would be amazing. You'd be the 3rd person to stream.
Wasn't it the Borderlands speedrun that y'all got 1,000 for?
Yeah, and then the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
Oh, Spike Vegeta's run?
Yep.
Okay.
Those are the 2 times.
That's awesome. So that's incredibly unlucky. That Ekans almost always dies, even with bad attack when you rare candy early. But we didn't get wrapped. We actually haven't gotten wrapped once this run, which is crazy. You still can't believe I woke up? Dude, I got in bed last night at 9 p.m. and was not asleep until 2 a.m. So I tried, I did, but I'm here anyway, even with a little sleep.
Oh, I know the feeling. Trust me.
So this is the fight that we would generally get Thrash for, and the Pidgey and Nidoran would be one-shots, but, oh god, don't do it. Don't say— oh, the beautiful crit! Oh my goodness. That is so— that makes me so happy. That Pidgey has Sand Attack, so yeah, that could be bad. And Scratch too. That was amazing. That was really, really good fight for late Thrash.
Alright, just want to take a quick second. We got another $5 donation from TVL Co WL. How do you pronounce your name? It says Gunner Hype. Thank you for the $5 donation.
Thank you for donating to Doctors Without Borders.
Yes, Doctors Without Borders, just in case you guys don't know, is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing medical care to third world countries who cannot adequately afford the care they need to live sustainable lives. And Doctors Without Borders goes over 60 countries all over the world. So this is a great cause, and thank you for donating for it.
It's also the same charity that SGDQ HDQ goes for.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay, so we learned Thrash late, but we got it. I moved Thrash to slot 1 with my moves because it's about a second faster to do it that way, just based on the inputs you have to do. So Thrash has 90 base power. It's a normal move. And it has 20 PP. But what's cool about it is that it hits for 3 to 4 turns while only using 1 PP. And it's the major reason why Nidoking absolutely dominates the mid-game, as opposed to the other Pokemon that you can use, which are not that many. Because you can just avoid taking centers based on PP, you can one-shot things really easily, so the downside to using it is that after 3 or 4 turns, it will confuse you. But there's only one fight in the whole game. I need it to last 4 turns. And that fight is a huge troll. But so we pick up Charmander. He is a super consistent and fast HM slave. We'll give him Dig and Cut this run. He can also learn Strength, but it's faster to give that to Lapras because Lapras only knows 2 moves instead of 3.
So I wanted to take a quick second. We got another donation from Sape, a $20 donation, which says Glover 2, go, 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 go.
Do the Glover runs there.
Everyone is so hyped for the Glover runs.
Okay, so I just crit that Onyx and killed it. Neither of those things are likely. Even with a crit, that's unlikely to be a one-shot, and it was overkill too. Like, I honestly can't believe that. Oh, something I haven't mentioned yet. So, you notice I'm like walking up and talking to the trainers. That's because if you walk in front of them and let them see you, you get an exclamation point over their head, and a sound bite plays, and there's a pause. It's a pretty significant amount of time if you don't do it at all through the run. But yeah, we just walk up and talk to them when we can. If you have to walk 3 steps to talk to them, it's about equal. So, in almost all cases, it's faster. Though the next trainer is one case where it's not.
We just hit 650 viewers, so...
Dude, we gotta shoot. We gotta shoot for the stars here. Let's go like 800 or something goal for now.
Alright guys, you hear that? We're gonna get 800 viewers. So please continue to share the stream and share it. You know, if not for Gunner, for the good cause, for the marathon's sake.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to share it for. Let's hype it up. If this is your first time seeing a Pokemon speedrun and you're interested in maybe your favorite Pokemon game being speedrun, I guarantee there's someone who runs it. So if you guys want to, after the channel or now or whatever, go to my channel. I'm part of the Pokemon Speedruns Twitch group. And if you click on that, you can find tons of runners for Pokemon games. And I run Pokemon 6 days a week, so feel free to stop by. This is Yellow, where's Pikachu? We deposit Pikachu in this run, even though he gets mad at us, because he triggers cutscenes. And it's funny you ask, because the major cutscene that it triggers is in this room right now. So, yeah, Pikachu would walk around and be like, what the heck is this Bill thing? And then be surprised when he comes out of the teleporter, I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I did it. Should I link the PSR Twitch? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just linked GunnerManiac3 Twitch. Make sure to hit him a follow. He's, you know, you can see he's a great Pokemon runner and great guy. Be sure to follow him. He deserves it. You know, make sure to follow, you know, if you're interested in whatever Pokemon game, follow them. Like you said, every game is being raced. There's world records for every game.
Exactly. You know, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. There's runners for all of them currently. Heart Gold, there's runners for Pokemon Snap, man, like...
Every game is someone's favorite Pokemon game.
That's right. I actually don't know how many potions I have, and... how much damage I took, because I normally don't have to pay attention to it since I center right here. But I'm going to save anyway, and I'll go out and take the center if I have to.
Alright, we got a few donations. We have a $3 donation from Cal again. He goes, I'm named Cal by Gunner, so call me that, Gunner Hype. Then we have a $750 donation from Carmen San Diego 11, Gunner Hype. You're getting some hype.
Dude. Thank you guys so much for donating to
yes.
Awesome cause. If Pikachu wasn't so terrible, you wouldn't have to put him away, dude. I totally agree with that sentiment. I play Smash competitively, and I use Pikachu, and I just wish he could be that good in this game. Can we get a crit? No? No! Oh my god. No, I play Brawl, actually.
Oh.
Okay, whew. I actually could have died there. Because that's supersonic. I was actually really scared of that happening, but yeah. Thankfully, we're still alive. Okay, 4 potions. That's good. So it actually is worth healing off this 2 HP, which is funny. This is by far the biggest run killer in the entire run if you don't have good stats. Amazing stats, actually. You need amazing stats for this to not be hard. So yeah. This fight is a troll in 50 ways. Misty's Starmie has... So, okay, crit chance in this game is based on base speed, and Starmie's is very high. So, Starmie has something like a 20% chance to crit. It's insane. If she crits you with Bubble Beam, you're dead. I didn't kill the Staryu, and she crit me. Okay, this is gonna be a reset. I would have to get insanely lucky to not reset now.
You saved, right?
Yes, I saved.
Alright.
I saved. Water gun, okay, maybe. Maybe we got this. I need another water gun. And a 4-turn thrash. And a good damage range. Oh my goodness. Please give me the 4-turn thrash. Please give me the 4-turn thrash. Oh my goodness. Please kill, please kill, please kill. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. You can see, I literally can't even believe that I killed it without one-shotting Staryu. So that Staryu is like a 95% chance to die. That was crazy unlucky, but we in there.
Alright, I gotta read a few more donations, because you're rolling in the stacks. So we got a $5 donation from Ladarar. Says, Gunner is awesome, and we all deserve a gun shitteran emote. Be strong, my brother. And then we have another $5 donation from Cracky86. Gunner, why don't you repel before Mount Moon?
No.
So thank you guys. We are having a crazy amount of donations, and so thank you for that.
Yeah, this is awesome, guys. The marathon luck, dude. I literally can't believe I'm alive after not killing Staryu. That never happens. You have a hard enough time beating that fight if you do kill Starmie. Okay, so I actually found a good way to not have to get rid of the Pokeball. No, Machop! What are you doing? And that's why I healed. For the slight chance that he didn't die. Okay, Parker, thank you for the donations, and thanks for watching the run. So you notice I leveled up there, but there wasn't a jingle played. That's because I was in red bar, and it just skipped the 3-second jingle that you level up with. So yeah, playing risky has a reward in this game, and I like that. Even though in Pokemon Red it's a lot better, but where did you get those Pokekappas? Those are one of my sub emotes. Which go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, just for all the people who don't know, like, what are the major differences speedrunning wise between yellow and red and blue? Obviously, other than you start with, or you do Nidoran instead of your starter.
Well, Pokemon Red doesn't have Nidorans right before Viridian, so you have to go towards Victory Road, and they're a lower level. But you also have Squirtle to kill Brock. So it's basically like just the gym leaders have different Pokemon, and because your levels are different, you use some different optimization. There's a lot of similarities, but there's also a lot of differences. Like, there's a lot. It's really in depth for the most part to get into like what the exact differences are, but you can certainly see a lot of similarities if you put the runs side by side, specifically in the early game. But yeah, that fuller store I picked up in the tunnel is pretty important. Ooh, 700 viewers. That's awesome, guys.
Nice job, guys. Let's keep that hype going.
So yeah, I actually could have skipped the jingle for picking up that full restore, but my name is actually too long to be able to do that. You generally run with a one-character name, but yeah, my name is too long to skip it. So. Oh, that's true. There's a bunch of places in the forest in Pokemon Red where you simply can't get an encounter no matter how many times you walk on the tile. And Pokemon Yellow does not have that forgiving of a system at all. But there are still tiles you can get an encounter on in Red.
Hey guys, if you want that Pokekappa emote, you're just gonna have to sub to GunnerManiac.
Yeah, that's by far my most popular emote for sure. So.
It's the one I see all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta buy a couple things here. Repels and Super Potions, pretty staple items of Pokemon, especially for a speedrun. Those repels are just to get me through... Oh, goodness, I have to teach Bubble Me. Those repels are just to get me through Rock Tunnel. I'll get Super Repels after that. That's my dog, that emote. Misty. So, this is the sailor that Outcast was talking about earlier. On the way back, he can decide to give us the cold shoulder or give us a nice, juicy kiss. So, hopefully, he will bless the run. More than often, he does not. Not enough talk about food in chat for Gunner's run.
Oh,
okay.
Please no. I didn't have breakfast.
Yeah, Outcast requested to read his donation for this place. I don't know if he... I think we kind of mentioned it before, but we can talk about it again.
Oh, alright. Okay, he said, shout out to the sailor. Please no cold shoulderina.
Oh yeah, there we go. Thanks for $5.
I'll be honest, I had no idea what he was talking about.
I know. It's okay.
More talk about the value of McDonald's food, please.
Yeah, we do talk about food a lot in my chat, that's for sure. It's like the opposite of Caleb Hart's chat, where they talk about like working out and being healthy. We're like, yeah, we're the opposite of that. So yeah, we might use Thrash on this fight, but it confuses us after 3 or 4 turns, and it takes more than 4 Thrashes to beat that fight, so you do not want to be confused for Eevee and Sandshrew. So yeah, Misty kind enough to give us the Bubble Beam TM, which we'll use a lot for Rock Tunnel and such. If it wasn't for the Bubble Beam TM, we'd probably pick up Water Gun in Mount Moon, because there's no other like consistent way to kill What? Oh my goodness. That's really interesting. Okay, so that HM does not normally give you a jingle, but I guess my name is so long that it does. So thank you, Parker, for making me waste time. Oh, the Sailor Kiss! He gave it to us. Well done, Outcast, with the donation. The Sailor obviously approves of this this charity run.
So we actually have another donation, $5 from Infinite DeWitt. No troll cans, please, Kappa.
Oh yeah, well that's a good point. We are about to come up on the trash cans, which are a huge part of troll runs in Pokemon. So there is strategy to it. There's only certain cans it can be in, but it is still luck-based.
Yeah, I've seen runs completely fail because of this gem.
Oh yeah, I've lost runs to this gem. Surely. Surely. So pick up the Bite Scratcher before we go to Surge's gem. It's like 1 turn frame faster to do this instead of after. So this guy has some interesting opinions about Rapidash. I'll just leave it at that. Some people buy emotes, Cody. Or COD. Whatever. So you'll notice I scrolled down and then swapped an item that I need closer to the top of my menu while using an item at the bottom. It's just optimization. And you do have to use cut and moves like that from your menu in Gen 1. You can't just click on the tree. No Canarino. No Canarino. Oh, be this one. No, dude. Oh, come on now. Don't be this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the clutch cans. That's a 25% can. I am going to save. Actually, there's not a huge chance to die here, but there is definitely enough of a chance to where I'm going to go ahead and save.
Oh yeah, because if you didn't, you jinx yourself. But now that you saved, you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, perfect fight. Surge has X speed. He'll use Thunderbolt on you. So basically, the way the AI works for gym leaders is this: if have super effective move, use it. If not, use anything. So he'll use Thunderbolt on you because he doesn't have anything super effective. What other fights do I have to save for? Oh, the Growl fail. Okay, Growl's the worst move you can use, but it failed. And a crit. And XP, that's a perfect fight. That is a perfect fight. I healed... Okay, whatever, Maury. It's 7 out of 16. Yeah, you always do correct me.
What the hell percentage is 7 out of 16?
Yeah, I actually don't know where he gets that number from. Maury is way more into the math of the game than me. But, Maury's another great Pokemon Yellow runner. Wow, 750 viewers.
Jeez.
At 8:30 a.m., my goodness.
Well, think about the people on the West Coast.
Yeah,
I'm chilling at 6:30 right now.
Right. So this is why we healed at Cerulean earlier, because now we can just dig right back here and get our bike voucher. So I'll go ahead and talk about the menu I'm going to do next. I'm going to swap bike to the top of my menu while scrolling down to use Thunderbolt. And when you use the last summon item in your menu, you go back to the top, so I'll use the bike from there.
It's amazing how Pokemon runners, they optimize the item menu.
Oh, I mean, me and Maury, mostly Maury, have, like, just frames, man. Just looking for frames. Oh yeah, we love Maury. We love Maury. We don't get too many yellow runners because this game is a huge troll and grind in most cases. So this is the troll fight I was talking about, where I need... oh, shit. Where I have to, have Thrash last 4 turns. It's terrible if it doesn't. It's terrible. Obviously, grass Pokemon have the troll, stall-y movesets. This Bellsprout has Sleep Powder, he has Wrap, the last one, so... It's actually really weird not seeing my sub-icon in chat, like, all these people that, like... I'm like...
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just strange.
You see the emote, but you don't see the sub-icon.
Yeah, exactly, I'm like... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Nidoking. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're 75% likely to not have anything bad happen in this fight, because even if you get confused, you could still hit through. Oh, Mori, see? Dude, there's Mori going off.
Oh my god, man. It blows my mind, people like that. They can get so into the game.
Oh, yeah. We have reading into the code of the game and stuff. Actually, this could be a problem. This Venonat is a bit unlikely to die on this attack, and if it doesn't, then I need another 4-turn Thrash. Well, remember, crit chance in this game is much higher than other gens. Other gens have a set crit chance unless there's something that modifies it, but in this game, each individual Pokemon has a different crit chance based on its base speed. Nidoking's... oh no. Don't disable Thrash. Don't disable Thrash. Okay. Okay. If he disables Thrash, you're caught in a loop. It's terrible.
Oh my god.
Until the disable ends, you're caught. But yeah, whew, that was close.
How come it disabled Horn Attack? Because I thought I always disabled the move that you
It's
last
a
used.
random move
Oh, my bad.
that it'll disable.
I always thought it was the move that you last used.
Maybe it is in later gens. I'm actually not sure. I'm not an expert on later gens. Dude, why is my phone still dead? Okay,
Your what?
my phone.
Oh, I heard bone. I was...
Okay, so Rock Tunnel, obviously, you have to get 10 different Pokemon and go way out of your way to get Flash. It would waste, like, it would waste minutes. So we go no Flash. It's not that hard to navigate Rock Tunnel, but the thing is that there's, like, 4 spots where if you're 1 tile off, you're fighting an extra trainer. So why no Flash? Well, I already got you.
Yeah, it's a little delayed.
Oh yeah, trust me, I hate the delay. From Twitch delay, because it used to be awesome. And now it's... How can you do this part in the dark? It's not that bad. You have, like, reference points, because you can see the walls. Okay.
He actually turns the brightness on his screen all the way up. So you can just see it like that.
So this is a huge troll fight, and this Oddish is not going to die on this attack, like, no way. He has a terrible moveset. Maybe crit? 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 Oh! That's
We're trying
awesome.
to prove the point that he wasn't going to die, but...
Yeah, of course. And then the Bulbasaur lived too. That's okay. That's pretty standard for that attack also. But that Oddish has Sleep Powder, and similarly to the Disable, you can't heal off your sleep because you're locked into Thrash, so you just have to wait until it's over. This glare on my screen is killing me right now. I think I'm gonna granny strat this.
Going for the Grandy strats, huh? Hacked wrong.
There we go. Not gonna die. So yeah, this is a fight where if you didn't have Bubble Beam, you would be so screwed. Because these guys have Explosion, or not Explosion, Self-Destruct. And they will use it. Yeah, world record. It's actually worth noting, The world record run loses just about 30 seconds at that oddish. It's
Wow.
definitely the worst thing that happened in the entire run. He got put to sleep for 4 turns, 3 turns, something like that. I don't know.
How funny. It's really hard to get like a perfect Pokemon run.
Well, that's what I shoot for. Is the perfect run. I want the God run in this game. So you notice all these fights we use Thrash for? That's the reason why it's really good to have Thrash in slot 1 instead of slot 2. There's also more reasons based on like how it changes your other move slots. Oh, you would quick attack. The quick attack is obviously just annoying, but whatever. Okay, I'm on Vaporeon strat, so do I need an extra X accuracy? I do need an extra X accuracy. Okay, so just a little more trainer and stuff, and then we're gonna go do the big shopping trip. The last time we'll buy items in the run. Well, actually, I'll probably buy full restores because it's a marathon run, but the last major shopping trip of the run, and we buy so much stuff. Spend basically all of our money. So Bubble Beam actually has a higher chance to kill this Growlithe than Thrash because my special's good and my attack's bad. But we crit anyway, of course. This is emulator, yes, but it's a very, very accurate emulator. A quick attack again. That's silly. Yeah, I need 11 X-Sac. I should be fine on money. If not, then I can work with it. Alright, gotta count. Nice. Aw, man, I have not missed that by 1 tile in the longest time. I blame the glare. Still, pretty fast. So you do have to go to your menu every time you want to use the bike. Like, there's no select option.
Alright, Gunner. I got a real question for you. So, one of the rules we have, if people donate money and don't give an incentive to it, is the runner gets to choose the incentive. And the very next incentive is Tudos to sing the DK rap, and it needs $50. And you so happen to have earned $50 from all these donations. Would you like to make that incentive happen?
Sure.
Alright,
That's awesome.
so now Tudos has to sing the DK rap. I just really wanted that to happen, especially for me to be on call while that happens. We've hit over 800 viewers, by the way. We're at 824 according to XSplit, so
That's awesome.
yeah. Nice job, guys.
Am I really 100 short? I think I'm 100 short. Wow, dude, I'm 100 money short. That's so annoying. That's okay, I got this. What am I gonna sell? What am I gonna sell? Or whatever, I'll just get counter. That's so silly. Why did that happen? Yeah. I'm actually 91 short. Nope, not this one. I could have done really pro repel strats, but I'm not used to doing that. TM18. Okay, that would have been bad. If I sold TM07. How did I get that elixir in the middle of nowhere? I just count bike pedals, basically. But yeah, sorry, that's like the most focused I have to be for the run, basically, is that little spot. So, 800 viewers, that's crazy. Thank you guys so much. Who's on commentary with Gunner? He can introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Grandy. I'm the host, and I barely know this game, but I'm attempting to ask questions that people might ask and do not know. Because I know I definitely had them when I was first playing it.
Alright, this is a big little item management thing. So we swap super repels to the top of our menu, and then teach a bunch of stuff at the bottom. I remember when you run out of an item, like this TM, it puts you back to the top of the menu. So it's just a really nice way to navigate through your menu. Gonna go ahead and use the super repel here, because we can use it in this menu. Swap X accuracy to the top as we scroll down to teach rock slide.
Outcast learn fly.
Okay, so that was all solid. We have all that we need, even though I was 100 money short for whatever reason. Not used to running with these strats. So, something that's unfortunate is, because we were working with all the stream going out stuff earlier, I do not know exactly what my speed is. So I'm going to have to use a little granny strats to make sure we don't die later. But that's okay. Okay, so here is one of the most important things that makes Nidoking good for the late game. In this game, if you use a single X accuracy, it skips all accuracy checks, no matter how much accuracy you lose to sand attack, no matter how little chance the move has to hit, you will always hit. So X accuracy plus Horn Drill becomes a extremely potent combo, limited only by PP. In later gens, you have to be a higher level than your opponent to use Horn Drill, but in this game, you have to have more speed than them.
Doesn't X accuracy give you, like, didn't they screw up the math and it gives you like 120 or some ridiculous number like that?
It just skips. It skips an accuracy check. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I ran through 2 full phone batteries last night trying to fall asleep. Anyway, why don't I teach Ice Beam in that menu? I just teach Ice Beam later. It doesn't matter where you teach it. What's up, Benix? How you doing, man? Okay, so this is why we took Rock Slide. We literally only use it 4 times in the run, but we have nothing else to kill these Ghastlies. Did I check my speed after level 8? Otherwise, it's 7 at the lowest. I know it's 7 at the lowest. I had speed tie at level 6, which means that I probably only need 2 Carbos, but I'm gonna take 3. It's not that big of a loss. See, I've been gathering PP items throughout the run, and I'm gonna do the last of those here. Elixir there, and then another elixir right here. Wolfer Kicker?
7-1. That's really funny about that, because that game was happening during Bromans, and I remember people were going crazy.
Yeah, my chat was going crazy.
Like, people just couldn't believe it.
Like, I would just have waves of, like, goal. Dude, Tiger Cat was telling me that it could... I don't know. Anyway, okay, 2 Carbos. That's what I thought. We'll just do 2 then. So yeah, we need to be faster than the Alakazam in the final fight, and that takes some major item usage. So you have to pick up a very specific amount based on how much siege you have. And we're just, yeah, we were working that out. Another quick little menu here, and the only true skip in the game. We're going to switch X speed closer to the top of the menu, and then use Pokédoll.
Do that Pokédoll strats.
Yeah, so we use Pokédoll here, and it skips having to get the Sylph Scope because it sequence breaks and allows you to just walk through. It's not considered a glitch because the Pokédoll is fulfilling its intended purpose of letting you run from a wild encounter, but it is a sequence break.
Because they never expected that to happen.
Right? Yeah.
And it is a wild encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Just a special one.
It's worth noting that it does not work in Fire Red.
Really?
Nope. So somebody realized it.
I'm pretty sure that was discovered by one person who was just screwing around and accidentally hit Pokédoll in their items. I'm like, whoa.
We're like, I wonder. You also use the Pokédoll to get away from the Red Gyarados in Gen 2 speedruns. Which
But it's shiny.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to miss the shiny.
It also does. That also doesn't work in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The Pokédoll to get rid of Gyarados. So. Alright, so this isn't a strictly necessary heal as far as like PP, HP, whatever, but your dig and teleport waypoint is set to wherever your last Pokemon Center is. So we dig out from a lot of places and we want to be in a central spot, which is Celadon.
Well, guys, we just hit 850 viewers, so nice job. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No.
I thought you were done. But wow, guys, 850 viewers. People are talking about breaking the 1K. That would be amazing.
Is there a schedule for this marathon? Yes.
You can find it right here. Oops, if I can type correctly.
Okay, so this is one of the only optional trainers that we fight in the game, and there's a very good reason. So behind this guy, who has only a Machoke, there lies a gold mine of items. There is a Carbos, there is a rare candy, and there is the Earthquake TM, which is the major reason that we do this fight. It's also pretty fast. We used to thrash this fight, but... Oh, nice, Lear. But we found out that, and by we actually mean Worcer, came up with a strat. You can horn drill this Machoke. We have the money to buy an X accuracy and the PP to waste on this Machoke, so...
I need to say something real quick. People are asking for donation total. Unfortunately, because we have two different sources, we have people paying from PayPal and people paying from credit card, it's hard for people to view donation totals. The only way, it's been really hard. The only way is you can log in to the SRC account, which of course we can't just have people logging in there. So it's really hard to have a donation total. We're working for next marathon to be able to get that, but for right now, I only know very rough estimates. I know that when we hit 24 hours, we hit about 2K. I know here we just raised $50. You know, I'm not too sure the overall donation total, but we will definitely know by the end of it. Or whenever Domi gets his ass on and tells us. He said he'd be here an hour ago, so.
Ooh. Am I streaming?
No, it's fine.
No. Am I streaming after this? Someone asked. Yes, I am. I'm just not even gonna stop streaming. Well, actually, I have to change the Twitch thing back. But yeah.
Are you stealing our viewers?
No, it's just like I stream on a schedule, which happens to be like almost right after this. So.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But yeah, we'll plug the Pokemon speedruns stuff again near the end of the run, so no worries. Because like I said, I am not the only Pokemon speedrunner at all. I promise your favorite game is speedrun by someone. So yeah, this place is pretty confusing as a kid because it's huge, but it's actually really, really simple. Not really a huge chance to die here either, but I am going to go ahead and save just because it's been a while. So we step above Gary up here because as you can see, he only has to walk 2 tiles to get to the teleporter now. If we were where he was standing, he'd have to walk all the way around us, and he moves like half your normal speed.
Alright guys, I need you to do a favor. So, these amazing layouts that you've seen has been done by Nosfi. And he's in the chat right now. Can we get some love for Nosfi and his amazing layouts? Because he has made SRC completely amazing.
Who said yellow wasn't a marathon game? Well, I got a decent knitter in, so yeah. I actually did a practice run of this yesterday on my stream for the marathon, and I got literally perfect stats. So I was really scared that that was not going to be the case today, but what's the world record for a Pokemon speedrun? The world record for this game specifically is 1 hour and 55 minutes. In-game time. So we Earthquake the Kadabra here because it's the only one of the 5 Pokemon that we can kill in one hit with Earthquake and not get super effective text, which obviously wastes time. And Vaporeon. Like I said, when we lost the first rival fight, we're going to get Vaporeon instead of Flareon. It also changes his Cloyster into a Ninetales because he keeps the balance of his team even though the Eevee changes. And this will be the last Pokemon that we get for this run. Our friend, the scared guy, is our Surf/Strength slave. It's not 001. That is the glitched run of Pokemon Yellow, and it uses save corruption, and it's really, really, really silly and like not competitive. And it's actually 000. Yeah, it takes 0 minutes to beat this game. The most common categories you'll see run for Pokemon are glitchless, but there are glitched runs that don't use save corruption that are interesting too. This game, like, I'm not showing it, but this game is completely broken. Like, there's so much you can do.
It could be worse. It could be the, I think it's the Pokemon Green, is it?
Oh yeah, it's just as broken as that.
No, I've definitely seen some glitch videos on that. It's crazy. Yeah, guys, people were asking for what's going to happen in the videos, so if you follow our YouTube page, which I've just put in the chat, oops, if I can type, we will highlight all the runs and put it right there, so if you miss some, or you want to watch some, go. Follow, subscribe, do whatever, watch. We probably won't start highlighting and uploading until after the marathon, because right now it's kind of difficult, because we're going 40 hours of continuous.
Are y'all just gonna do like individual runs on different like YouTube videos, or just like the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're gonna highlight the video, post it, so you'll have your own video.
Okay. See, I actually just made a mistake there from muscle memory. I used an X accuracy on a fight that I wasn't horn drilling, so I'm gonna have to make up for that later.
Dude, melee events, I'm so bad at those. It took me so long to beat some of them.
Don't grab
Sorry, completely off topic, but Vark was
that's okay.
talking about it. And
Oh, dude, I love Smash.
I love watching competitive Smash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watch all competitive Smash, and I play Brawl in 64. So yeah, X attack on this fight. One of two fights we'll use X attack for. Just really solid strat. The old strat was 2 X items, but X attack fulfills the use of 2. Okay, so now we get to wake up the Snorlax and head over to the Safari Zone. And you notice I'm doing all the things that I can possibly do in one menu to avoid having to open the menu extra times.
Did we just hit 900 viewers?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep, 920.
That's crazy.
Wow. Guys, we're about to hit 1K viewers. We're all gonna hype hard for that one.
1K is no longer a dream. I'll be honest with you, I actually, when I saw that we were getting up to the 600s in the early parts of the run, I knew. I knew we would make it to 1,000. So I suppose I shouldn't say that now, but you know. 2K?
What's your average amount of viewers when you stream?
Well, you see, I don't get on runs very often because, you know, my time in this game is really good and it's really hard to get a run, so I usually sit around 250 while resetting.
Yeah, so it's it'd be really nice if you guys followed him so you could watch him talk in his chat, so that he can have a few more viewers, because he earns it. He's a great runner. You watch him play right now. You're hearing him talk. Great guy. Follow him. Subscribe to him if you want those cool emotes.
Whatever, do it. No one cares what you think. We get at least 100,000 viewers. No, I think this is great. I mean, I got, you know, hit up for this marathon, like, I don't even know, like 2 months ago. And I was like,
That
oh yeah,
sounds
oh yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll play. And then, yeah, it actually turned out to be really fun. I'm enjoying myself. And I woke up at 6:30 and I'm enjoying myself, so, you know, it must be awesome.
Oh yeah, we're definitely planning on having. Guys, let's get some hype right now. We are #1 on SRL.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome.
I know it's only like 7 in the morning here, but still, like, let's get some hype for that.
What? Okay, I don't know why my items are full, but whatever. Not a big deal. What did I do, man? I cannot imagine why I had full items, but oh well. We will deal with that later. So, there's a 20 item limit in this game, and it's really important to note that, because if you have full items, the gym leader won't give you and explain to you their TMs. So as soon as we can get 20 items, we always keep 20 items. But I used all my potions, Steve-O, so I shouldn't have had any items left.
And opposite online, we're number 1.
Yeah, I also bought less super potions though, Steve-O, on purpose, so that I would have enough money. So I don't know. Yeah, but I ran out of potions, which is an item that I normally have, so I should have still had the correct number of items. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's okay. It's very minor.
Did we just hit 1K?
Whoa,
Did we?
really?
Hold on. I always check XSplit. That's my... Because sometimes Twitch is screwed up, but XSplit counts the amount of people it streams out, so... But people are saying in the chat, 1K.
That's awesome.
Nice job, guys. I actually didn't believe we were going to get 1K, so you were the third race or runner of SRC to hit 1K. So, nice job, man. Great run. I guess people were hyped to see Pokemon without the resets. Yeah, guys, it only says 955, so... Man, Twitch is going crazy. I don't know how you screw up your accounts. Like, I wonder what their system is.
So yeah, it's pretty standard part of the run, just one-shotting stuff. But this gym leader fight is really hard.
Yeah, guys, share the stream. Share it with your friends, you know, your coworkers, parents, whoever. Smoke signals, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Google+, whatever. Share it. Get the word out. It's for a great cause. And we have great runners like GunnerManiac. Up next, we got Tudos doing not only DK64, but he's gonna sing a rap. Like, come on. We gotta get a lot of viewers so that at least he can get made fun of.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's why I had too many items, because I picked up Carvis. Headbutt. So once again, not too likely to die here, but I am gonna save. Okay, no special fall. No special fall. Special fall. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm gonna need a full restore. Wow, that's annoying. So I need 64. Okay, I'm barely gonna live. XP. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I saved. And that is one of the fights you're not even that likely to die on, so... This is why we save. Are you kidding me? Wow, dude. Holy goodness. That is unfortunate.
Oh wow.
Now you X attack. Yeah. So what that means is that I'm gonna get Koga's TM, which takes a while.
What would make it so that you didn't?
Not having to use the full restore, because that was I had 20 items until I used the full restore, and now I have 19.
Oh,
Yeah. So now I have 19. Since we can never see Bulbasaur in the game, where can you pick it up if you want to? It's in Cerulean City, but your Pikachu has to like you.
Dude, all these Gunner emotes. You got a lot of subs here.
Yeah, a lot of my viewers are subs. Whoa, why did I go right? Yeah, 3 Venonats. And a Venomoth to top it off. So, you would think that, you know, you're using a poison Pokemon. You'd think that Sabrina would be one of the hardest fights in the game. However, it is impossible to die on this fight. It is literally impossible. I actually do have to save an X accuracy, and I'm just gonna fight the Vaporeon with no X-Ac. It's pretty low chance to get Hydro Pump, but, you know. But yeah, Sabrina leads Abra, so it's impossible to die.
X defend.
Yeah, she can X defend or she can flash. And like I said, it doesn't matter how much accuracy you lose when you use X-Ac. If it did matter, this fight would suck. Yeah, I'm gonna save before the rival.
Alright. It should be working again.
Okay. So...
Alright. Everything's working again, so
Okay.
I'll just do a countdown and we'll get ready to go.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I
Alright, sorry about that, guys, but we got this all fixed.
I think I taught strength.
We got 1K viewers apparently during the
Crash.
Yep.
Okay, I did 2 strength. Okay. Adjusting settings. I mean, I just pulled up the change your input screen because I didn't want the game timer to keep running. But I mean, it's already inaccurate at this point. So yeah, we used rare candies before we came to the mansion, and that's because repel only works if your lead Pokemon is higher than the Pokemon that you're encountering. So that gets rid of all the encounters in Cinnabar Mansion except for one. There's still one Pokemon that can appear, and that is level 46 Raticate. You'll see one maybe every 1 in 5 runs.
We just hit 1K views. 10-10. So, nice job, guys. Let's get some hype for that.
Wait, what am I? Oh no, I'm silly. I'm like, wait, there's not anything over there? So we have to use these rare candies before we pick up the secret key because our menu's full, or our items are full. 159 viewers.
Thank you, Twitch.
Oh, I mean, it's definitely a Twitch bug. You can tell by how fast the chat is moving. So yeah, digging out of there and then flying back is faster.
Viewbot died.
Okay, so you can press B and it counts as no here. So the answers are not all yes, which is a question I get a lot. It's yes, no, 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 yes, no for anyone who is curious.
I always thought this gym was funny because I never had to fight any trainers.
Yeah, I've actually answered a question wrong here before in a run. So. Isn't it faster to walk to Blaine's gym? No, not at all. It is definitely faster to bike.
There are times where the time it takes to like get on the bike and start moving is actually too slow to where biking places would be slow, but most cases it isn't.
Yeah, it's like there's like 3 places in the run where that happens. Outcast. Tombstoner hype. Nice. Okay. That Ninetales has Confuse Ray. I'll tear up Quick Attack is annoying too, but not nearly as bad as Confused Ray. World record gets Confused Ray, but doesn't hurt himself at all. This is another fight we used to X accuracy and X speed because the Rapidash and Arcanine were faster, but it's a good bit faster to just use X attack. Because of the badge boost I mentioned earlier, you get speed from using X attack. And we don't get Blaine's TM because our items are full. I've actually never hopped this ledge before on accident, but you would lose a lot of time if you did. I'm just waiting for the day that I do that.
You guys, people were asking about the Pokemon Kaba. That is a Gunner-only sub-emote. So if you would like that emote, you'd have to subscribe to GunnerManiac, which you can access his channel using that link. So please, hit him a follow. He's a great guide. And he deserves more viewers.
Thank you. Okay, so we're coming up on one of the hardest fights in the game for a world record attempt, Giovanni. His Doug Trio has immense speed, which means that his crit chance is really, really high. It's something like 1 in 4. It's about 24%. So yeah, the fight is really scary because if he does crit you, you die. So. But yeah, this gym is a pretty big, like, you know, there's a bunch of trainers and, like, there's this puzzle and slidey, like, pads or whatever, but, if you just go this short way and then walk out of the gym, it resets the position of the trainer, so it's much faster to do that than go the intended route of the gym.
Fisher hype.
So yeah, if there is ever a time to save, it's right now. So what we want to see is Fissure. Oh goodness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. This is still a bit of a worry though, because I don't have my full restore. And if I super potion, it won't even save me from the slash, so I just need really good luck right here. And of course it's Fury Swipes. Okay, so yeah. Normally I would have a full restore there, but I had to use it at Koga because he crit me. So yeah. Earthquake is the worst possible thing the Doug Trio can do because it doesn't allow you to set up. Crash.
Mm,
Oh, goodness.
there shouldn't be any picnics.
Oh.
It's working great on your end, so must have just been some drop frames.
Nice guard spec. Okay, there we go. That's much better. So yeah, this fight sucks. All I had was a super potion on the previous fight, and if I had used it and he slashed, it would have done more than I had. As you can see, that does an enormous amount of damage. This is why Worcester is way better. Yeah, Worcester wouldn't have died. That's right. Okay, so that's how a Giovanni fight should look. Even getting slash is really bad in a normal run though, because you have to heal it off.
Alright. Let me just do one more thing, and we should have you up and ready to go. Alright, here you are.
Okay.
So we're ready to restart.
Okay.
I'll give you a countdown.
Alright.
In 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm really sorry about this.
That's okay.
It's marathons, man. Okay, so it seems to be up and running. Yep,
Okay.
everything's good. Alright, so we're gonna do a restart. Countdown in 3,
Okay.
2, 1, start.
Swift is good. He has Fury Swipes, which takes forever.
Gunnar, I sent you a PM on Skype
What?
if you have like a millisecond to kind of switch over.
Okay, could you actually say that again? No. He's not gonna Hydro Pump Fract. Okay, Outcast. Alright, be good to me, Vaporeon. Haze, good. Nice. Okay. I had to Thunderbolt that because I accidentally used X accuracy while we were talking about something earlier. But yeah, I only lost one turn. Also, I've never accidentally hopped this ledge before. I'm waiting for that day though, because that is a ton of time.
Alright, do you mind if I take a second to plug?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Alright, so just to remind everyone, this is SpeedRunsCentral, which is a week-long, 24-hour annual marathon, bringing runners of a wide variety of games and skill levels in order to raise money for a charity called Doctors Without Borders. It is a non-profit organization dedicated to providing medical care to third world countries that cannot adequately afford care. Doctors Without Borders serves over 60 countries around the world, and every cent of what we make goes straight to that. So please, donate for that cause. Make sure if you're donating that you write the incentive. If you want a certain incentive to be met, which is found in the schedule, which I'll link here. Yeah, thanks, Noteki. Yeah.
been start to finish. No mic percent? Oh, you should be able to hear through Skype or something. No audio. Well, at this point, you know, I don't want to get too behind on the marathon or anything, so.
Fennec or Domi, whoever's here right now, he's streaming audio.
I got it.
Alright, okay guys, we're gonna fix it. It's all good. It's not your fault, just keep pushing those boulders.
Okay, we got audio now.
Alright.
This rappel is going to end super short, I think, because of mistakes. Yeah.
Cool. I think we're all good then. Sweet.
Alright. It's up to you, you can stay in the call or...
I'm probably gonna hop out actually, but if you guys need anything, I'll hop back in. So.
Alright. Talk to you later. Thanks,
See
Domi.
ya. Good job.
Everyone give some clappers for Domi, who just kind of stepped in and fixed everything. He's a co-founder. He's great. He's been running this whole thing. So please give him some hype.
Rest type, yeah. We need to going to use rest, or things could get bad. The stats on the center end, mid 15 attack, high 14 speed, well, mid 14 speed, and then really good defense and special. So, like, awesome for what I was expecting to get. So Outcast requested that I keep the Spear in my party, even though it's faster to deposit him. But that's okay. Okay, so the whole Elite Four is a troll, except for Bruno isn't so bad. But,
Every game's like that, isn't it, huh?
yeah, because, like, you're so under-leveled compared to them. And you have to set up to go fast, so... yeah. Lorelei, her only deal is her lead has Bubble Beam and Aurora Beam. If either of them crit you, you're dead. That's about a 13% chance. If she hits you with Bubble Beam and you get Speedfall, then you have to waste an X Speed, which screws you over later. And we got Aurora Beam. And that is no crit. Nice. My special is actually really good. It is possible to live an Aurora Beam crit if you have awesome HP and perfect special. But I've actually never lived one before. Jinx with the longest cry, NA. That thing is crazy long. Almost double most. Probably like 10 times as long as Pidgey's. In my practice run yesterday, I got lick paralyzed, back to back. What is this practice marathon? So the only thing Bruno can really do to you is freeze you with Ice Punch, and that's only happened to me once ever in 10,000 attempts.
Alright.
Thunder Punch. That is nice. Oh, I almost earthquaked. Am I going for a world record today? I will be streaming after this, yes.
Alright.
Tiger Kyle misquoting my schedule. I could have saved there, but it's pretty unlikely to die. But it's pretty likely that you'll waste a bunch of time there. Mega Drain, Mega Drain, Mega Drain, Mega Drain, yes! Okay, yeah, that Gengar has the trolliest moveset. Substitute, Confuse Ray, Lick, all of those moves are terrible. And then, yeah, the one good one is Mega Drain. Freeze, no. Okay, good fight.
I don't think we've had to reset, have we?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, you saved and haven't had to reset.
Oh no, I did. I
Oh.
died on Koga and Giovanni.
Oh, that's right, okay. That must have been, yeah. Yeah, guys, the ETA is the estimate time that we think when the runner thinks he should be done. He might be a little early, a little late. We don't know.
Especially with Pokemon, it's pretty hard to tell. This run could have been 220 if it was really bad. I've gotten a 219 in a race before, so yeah. Definitely could have happened. Alright, Hydro Pump. What will it be today? And no crit, nice. Okay. Why do you go to the left of Lance? Because he automatically talks to you? Slam miss, man. That couldn't have just done that when it mattered, huh? Oh yeah, this is my favorite track from any Pokemon game for sure.
It's definitely really good. Guys, what Domi just linked in the chat, those t-shirts, Nosfi made some t-shirts, and you can purchase them at the link that was just posted in the chat. Most of the proceeds are going directly toward Doctors Without Borders. The rest, a little bit, I believe, is going to Nosfi. So, you know, that's one way we are thanking him for personally taking the time out of his work, because this is his job, to make the outlines?
Overlay, outline, whatever.
Overlays,
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
The world record in this game is 155, yeah, and my PB is 157. It's basically a 156, but you know, it's not. Oh, I didn't have to full restore. I got a supered. Alright, so there's only one Well, there's two more things that can kill me. The first one is the Sand Slash can crit Earthquake, and then the other one is it actually hasn't happened at all this run, but there's a 1 in 256 chance to miss any move, assuming you don't use X accuracy. So, yeah, it's actually never happened to me in this fight, but it's happened to me in the previous fight on my TV. Man, I was hoping that would be the time that Sand Slash finally missed Earthquake, but not today. That actually left me on the same HP that the Hydro Pump did.
Time's coming up, right?
Yeah, it's right when it fades to the overworld again after this fight.
Okay.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Holy crap! If I had X-Act there, 2 out of 3 times I'm dead.
Make sure to tell me because of the delay, so...
Okay. Nice. Okay, that's GG. I mean, it's not time, but it's GG. There's nothing else that can happen. That Executor has Hypnosis. But yeah, this is Emulator, but it's a very good... Okay, that's a good question. Animations automatically turn on for the final fight, which is something that I like. We would use a lot more Earthquake in this fight if it weren't for that fact, though. Earthquake has an incredibly long animation when animations are on.
Oh yeah, that's right. I hate that.
Yeah.
It made me feel bad about using Earthquake, but it was such a good move.
Oh, it's the best. This is done after this fight.
Alright. Just tell me when.
Okay. And... time.
Alright, so there was a few delays a few times, but our timer says 2:07:17. So everyone give it up for GunnerManiac3. You just completed a run of Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, that was better than I was expecting, honestly. So I'm happy with that. Since we have so many viewers, I just want to say that you guys can follow the Pokemon Speedruns Twitch team. And that's where you'll find all the Pokemon speedrunners that stream a lot and are part of it. Your favorite game will be there, I promise. You can follow my channel. I stream 6 days a week, 8 hours a day. So you can find that schedule in my stream. I'll be streaming today in probably like 20 minutes. So definitely hit me up there. And thank you guys for inviting me to this awesome marathon for charity. It was really fun.
Alright. So I'm gonna hang up the Skype call. So you're gonna have to stop streaming first. Well, no, actually, we'll turn off the stream for you because you're streaming to your channel.
Yeah, it's okay. I will turn off the stream though for a second.
No. Because you're streaming to yours. I can do that for you. All right, but I'm gonna hang up the Skype call.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for running. And I'll be looking at your channel. I'll be lurking. So I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.